Yes, kitty. Yes, kitty. Get out of here. Ugh. No, don't play with things on my desk. Get out of here. No, come on. Well, that was a kitty. Oh, that reminds me though. I am wearing a very appropriate shirt. Death by Cat or something. I don't know if that's a name. Anyway, hello, this is FIReNVY and welcome back to The Cat Lady. So, we're doing that storytelling thing again where we're jumping back and forth. I don't know. Both sides of it are equally interesting in very different ways, though. So let's get right back into it. Monsters, huh? The only monsters are us: murderers, rapists, arsonists. That's very much what I was saying in the last episode.
The only monsters are us: murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa, where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
Batman?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but
Murderers?
parasites.
Interesting. I do want to learn more about Missy's boyfriend, though.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh. Indeed.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
Yep.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
See how they met. I actually am very curious to see how he took the news about her cancer. Was he an artist, and how did he die?
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well.
Shit.
He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
How did he die? How did he die?
I'll get to that, Miss Ashworth. Let me just tell you more about him first, so you could understand what happened.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
Jesus.
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different.
Huh.
I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
Well, moment of truth.
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant to the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions, everything really.
Hmm?
Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there, calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good.
Shit.
Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn, 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, It was already bright. We used to go there in the past. Drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But else there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Oh, Tom made me. Tom made me live this. Oh no.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So we posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
How strong is that gas?
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
I'm so sorry.
I think I understand.
Now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business.
That's none of my
I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, funny part is, he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme bullying, psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
What are those two chemical products?
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Miss Archworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
Shit. What if I promise you I'll never do it again? Or I've learnt my lesson, dying is not for me. Or those who want to die will always find a way to do it. I'm gonna have to go with the third one. The other two are just completely out of character.
Those who want to die will always find a way to do it.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method, for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
Nah.
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know.
Oh shit.
The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I don't need the gun anymore if it only has one. It's what they use for catching cats. These grabbers were banned some time ago. Let's see, examine. Strange noise coming from the other side of the door. It's an empty bucket. Let's see, look, a gun locker. Collecting guns must be his little passion. If only I could reach one of them. They're all right next to him. He'd wake up for sure. Look at Pest Control Man. He's fast asleep. Maybe he's drunk or on drugs. Regardless of that, I have no chance in a fight with this guy. He's fast and strong. And insane. But he's not the sharpest tool in the box. Or shed, or wherever the hell we are. I'll have to use my wits to get rid of him. This must be his private room. He sits here all day playing with his guns, while Ugly Betty upstairs cooks him his food. What a charming couple. Look at window. There's a cold draft coming through the broken window. They don't make them like this anymore. All I see is the fog. I can never find my way home. It's old like everything in this house. There are cobwebs and dust all over it. Nice lamp. Nothing happens. It needs a new light bulb. I should look around for one. Being able to hear all the noises of the house is really getting to me. It's an old grandfather clock. Looks like it's still working. Yeah, like if there's going to be a hidden passage inside. I'll leave for someone else to discover. I'm in enough trouble already. Dumb. Glass on one side of the window is broken, so this is where the draft is coming through. Inside, I can see my kidnapper fast asleep in the chair. I'm almost glad I was unconscious when he brought me here. Through the window I can see there's animal mess and blood everywhere. But the back door is locked. I wonder if I can find a spare key somewhere. Yeah. The door's locked, but I can see he left a phone in the driver's seat. Maybe I could call for help if I got hold of it somehow. Cat grabber. Ah, bullshit. Part of the wall is badly damaged. He had probably driven his van into it once. Damaged as it is, I can't quite pull the bricks out with just my fingers. Cat grabber? No, okay. Huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Friggin' Lost Forest shit. Empty wine bottles. They look like a drink. There's nothing like a bottle of red with your medium rare cat steak. Ugh. Swear she cooks. Dirty pans still stink of an old cat stew. Ugh. Knives. They're all terribly blunt. Could hardly function as a weapon. Damn. Fuck, I'll take it anyway. Slimy. I don't think she washes up very often. Fridge. There's blood smeared all over it. Door's stuck, but maybe that's better. I'm not sure when to know what's inside. Ain't that the truth? Oh, I hate that I hear shit. Filthy remains of many meals litter the dining table. There's a strong stench of rotten food. I don't need to hide at the moment. Small painting of a street stall at night.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it.
Shit.
This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind. Not just a regular bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
Concentrated bleach, huh? Oh, god damn it. That's...
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own
And
then.
now we know how she got caught by pest control. Okay. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Well, we're going to go ahead and pick this up next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like what we do, like, subscribe, comment, leave a message somewhere. I got to yell at my cat real quick. Hold on.
Morty, get your butt out of here. Morty, psst, get out of here. Hey, get out. Bad.
Being a bad kitty. He's being a butt. Pulled my speaker off the table. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, leave a message for us. We do really appreciate all suggestions so far. So, if you have a suggestion for a game that you'd like to see us play, go ahead and shoot an email over to FIReNVYgames@gmail.com. That's FIReNVYgames@gmail.com. Have a great night, guys. Thanks.